If you're a genuine music lover, especially that of pop and R&B, you are going to be hearing the name Natanya a lot more. Natanya is a musician who has been co-signed by Tyler the Creator, Clairo, SZA, Doechii, and Pink Pantheress. With those endorsements, she's gonna be on all your playlists pretty soon. She is my favorite singer right now, and her last album, Feline's Return, is some of the best music I have heard. She's talented, she's kind, and I know that because I got to sit down with her for a quick interview. Here it is. Enjoy. I was so nervous, guys. Look at me. Oh, and here she is. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, hi, Miss Feline.
Oh my goodness, hello, wake it up. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm getting my makeup done. Well, I'm doing my makeup actually, manifest. I'm getting the opportunity to watch the Michael movie this evening, and that's the story today.
So do you get to walk the red carpet?
No, I wish. It's not my time yet. Maybe Hunger Games. But I get to watch it. I just gotta make sure I look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Standard.
That's awesome, because isn't your dad like super into Michael Jackson?
Oh, big time. I think he's really jealous.
Yeah, I bet he is. Do you always do your own makeup for stuff like this, like for all of your creative stuff?
Yes, I do all my makeup for all my music videos, my live shows and everything. And I always make the joke that if music doesn't work out, I can be either your lawyer or your makeup artist.
Literally. I was gonna say that your style, the way that you pick out everything for each era, like obviously you rock a corset, you rock a stripe.
Yes.
Are you super connected to fashion, and do you feel like it changes through each era that you go through?
Actually, I was just having a conversation about this with my manager just now. And you know, like, I do love style. I love to like develop a great personal style and have your own emblems and kind of like facets of, you know, the way that you express yourself. But I'm not so connected to brand names and those sorts of things. I love aesthetic way more than like, you know, the tagline underneath it. But it is very connected to eras, and I love to immerse myself in like art, film, music style, and just kind of live in a movie for that next year until like the rollout's done, and you know, I'll start the next script after.
Yeah, I know that you're a big daydreamer. So I saw that you were at Coachella. Did you have any time to maybe daydream or take some inspiration from what you saw on stage?
Actually, I mean, I love Turnstile Set. I got put onto them again by my manager. She's a massive fan, and I wasn't exposed to the music actually, so I stood in for the set, and I was just like so enamored with everything that they had going on, their fans, how emotional they were. Obviously, Sabrina Carpenter and Madonna, hello, this mother convention gagged me. I really love, let me think about it, Pink Pantheress. The set was epic. Genuinely epic, and she's a fellow Brit, so that was incredible for me to experience it from the audience, and yeah, like just meeting so many of my peers and getting to finally speak to them and come off the phones and have real life interactions was just so incredible. That is real daydreamer cool, because you know, I spend a lot of time in my room planning and getting the stuff out on social media, but once like you get to speak to people and see the appreciation on their faces, it's beautiful.
Yeah. How has it been? Because obviously you went through the process of releasing the snippet, so that's one thing, and then you actually got to release a single to kick off this era. How do you feel like putting that stuff out there? Do you get nervous?
So nervous, and I'm always grumpy on release day because like, so I want to make sure nothing goes wrong, but yeah, like I get so nervous and in my head about everything, and then when I can see that like people are listening to the song and it's all good, like I relax.
For sure. And the new single's fire. Love it.
Thank you so much.
I think it's
Oh my goodness.
the best way to kick off this era. It has just this intensity to it that I felt really deeply in Jezebel. Those two songs are like very intense. Is there any like connection between the two at all? Obviously they're about different things, but they have that same intensity to it.
Well, I think this era of my life in general, you know, regardless to music, it's all about that transition between a normal life and like a super normal life, like fame. And I think Jezebel does touch on those themes a lot, so it's no surprise to me that the songs sound similar. I definitely think Jezebel was kind of like the new Natanya sound. Like, it was the last song I remember making from Feline's Return. So it's also like again like very kind of like clear that like it would have ended up going in that direction. But there's a lot of attitude in this era. I'll be honest, like it is. It's attitude. That's it for me.
I love that because that's what I need this summer. How are you feeling about like this summer? I know you said that like the men are misbehaving right now. So how should we act this summer as revenge?
Oh my god, I think we just need to be confident. Like, I feel like in our generation, we spend so much time overthinking relationships and trying to create the perfect situation before we enter into it. I know, like, Gen Z and, like, Gen Alpha, I guess, like, we're super, like, caught up in that and we want to optimize all the time. But sometimes, like, there's something really cool in just, like, experimenting and experiencing. We need to do that 10 times more. So I think this whole project is about letting go and trying out new things, whether they're perfect, imperfect, kind of wrong, and taking pride in it for the first time, not complaining, like, because we're young and that's what it's all about. I don't know if you relate to this.
It's crazy because I feel like I see that all the time with my girlfriends. I'm a Mrs. now, which is kind of crazy. So I locked it down.
Well, you're married?
Yeah,
How does it feel?
Feels good because
Nice.
I got through that, because I feel like I went through that process early 20s of like perfect person and
Yes.
that's it.
Wow.
But who wants perfection when you can have,
wild.
something interesting and fun?
Yes, when you can live.
Exactly.
That's incredible. Like, congratulations for getting married.
Thank you.
Epic.
You talk about like authenticity a lot and like being true to yourself and using the term like weird here and there. How do you stay connected to that? And obviously you're about to reach like, you're iconic to me, but you're about to reach like icon status. So how are you gonna stay connected to like where you are in this moment, staying true to who you are? Does any of that like resonate for you?
Yeah, huge deal. Because you as you continue to do this job, you walk into so many new spaces, and you're not always going to be everyone's cup of tea. Like, not everyone is going to understand who you are and why you do things the way you do them. And it's a huge thing to continue to maintain that connection with yourself when you walk into these new places, because every new variable almost comes as like a suggestion to like change this one thing about yourself and do it that way. But I know that there's a real certain magic to the way that I am as a person and the way I've done things for the past few years. And I just feel like people just wouldn't rock with it if I wasn't myself and I wasn't, like you say, in quotation marks, weird. Like, I need to be myself because that's what makes me stand out,
Right.
So that kind of cliche Disney answer, but
No, I mean, it's perfect.
that's how I do it.
Because things can be like, you used the word like optimized earlier, like everything has to be like to this certain standard that no one's really interested in. I feel like people appreciate authenticity and like someone actually being their true selves. And you brought up Pink Pantheress earlier. I feel like she's a great example of that. And also she just won producer of the year at the Brits. How did you feel seeing that, being a producer yourself?
It's incredible to see female producers recognized for any of the work that they do, because we're such a rarity in the industry. I love just seeing peers venerated and, people being able to finally have their truth spoken out to the world. And I think, we're going to be seeing an influx of like female auteur artists again. And that's epic because we come from such a long line of that, like Beyonce being one of the first huge ones, and Janet, so many auteurs to look up to. So yeah, of course, it's incredible.
Yeah, one of my biggest regrets in life, so I saw Pink Pantheress at the O2 in Brixton, but I didn't go the night that you opened.
No.
It's true.
Where heart breaks.
Yeah, mine as well.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you see me again this year.
Such a big fan of yours, and I know that you are going to do like the most amazing things, and I know we don't really know each other, but I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You're so awesome, and I love your music, and yeah, thank you for taking this interview and taking the time. I hope you enjoy the rest of the time you have in LA. I hope the weather stays nice and warm, because I know when you go back to the UK, it's probably gonna be crazy.
Don't talk about it, it gets me tight. Thank you so much. I love the sun right now, and I hope, where are you, by the way? Are you in LA too?
No, I'm in Ohio.
Okay, what's that saying? What's the Ohio tea?
Basically has like the same weather as the UK. It's crazy.
Nice.
Right.
Fine.
We go through the ups
We're
and
the
downs
ones on the
together.
same page.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. All right. Well, thank you, Natanya. It means so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, and have a lovely day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Go listen to Natanya, guys. That interview was fucking epic. Loved it. Loved every second. Who do you want me to interview next?